Welcome to another edition of Question and Answer with a Criminal Defense Attorney. My name is Mark Solomon, a defense attorney in Denver, Colorado, and today's question is about open alcoholic beverages in a vehicle. But before we get to that, don't forget to click like if you're liking this video, and click subscribe with a little bell next to it to be notified of future videos. So, open alcoholic beverages in a vehicle. What is that? What does it mean to have that in your vehicle? So let's go ahead and take a look at the statute to see exactly what it means to have one in your vehicle by law and how to prevent being charged with that. So the definitions are key to this particular statute. Obviously, an alcoholic beverage, everybody knows that. A motor vehicle, any vehicle drawn by mechanical power and manufactured for public highways, but does not include rail cars. Okay. Now, C, open alcoholic beverages means a bottle, can, or other receptacle that contains any amount of alcoholic beverage. So in other words, if you're talking about those little miniatures, anywhere up to a giant 1.75 liter liquor bottle, it could be a can of beer, it could be a pouch, like they have sippy cups now of wines and so forth. Any container that has alcoholic is going to count as an alcoholic beverage container. And the one thing that has to happen is one of two things. It either has to be open or with a broken seal, or the contents partially removed. So in other words, if a police officer searches your car, and where in your car matters, we'll get to that in a second, it means that if he finds an alcoholic beverage container with some alcohol missing or the seal broken, that qualifies. Now, where is the passenger area of the vehicle? Here we go. The passenger area of the vehicle is any of the area that is designed to seat the driver and the passengers while the motor vehicle is in operation. So in other words, it also includes the glove compartment. Now, when we look at it, the possession of an open alcoholic beverage container in the area behind the last seat that is not equipped with a trunk, or possession of the alcohol in an area not normally occupied, such as a trunk, or the area behind the last seat. So if you want a place to put an open alcoholic beverage container where you can't be charged, either put it in the trunk of the car, or you can put it behind the last passenger seat in your vehicle, like the hatchback area, that sort of thing. If it's a hatchback, or if it's in a truck, it can be behind the passenger seat of the truck. That's a storage area, and it's not designed for passengers. So if you were charged with this, it is a Class A traffic infraction, and infractions do not mean jail. They only mean fines and points, and in this particular case, it is a fine of $50. So that is the question and answer for today. If you would like your own question in a future video to be answered, well, you can always put it in the comments, email me, or tag me on Twitter. And as always, you have a right to remain silent. If a police officer asks you questions about what you have, what you know, or where you've been, or anything really, you have a right to say, I don't want to talk to you. And if they persist, you have a right to say, I would like a lawyer.